everybody, this your boy Sambay, and this is episode 15 of Sambay Honors. Before we get into anything as usual, let's give glory and honor to whom it is due. Let's give glory and honor to God for grace to be alive and to see this new day. Without Him, I wouldn't be alive to make this video, and you wouldn't be alive to watch this video. So let's give glory and honor to God for the grace. Now, going into episode 15. This next person, man, he's been in the game for a long time, of course. Everybody's been in the game for a long time. But he's more, let me say, more for the new school talking drummers, you know what I mean? He's more for the new school ones, more for we younger ones, you know, those younger ones that don't really listen to the old schools like that, you feel me? How did I meet him? Wow, okay. From what I can say, my brother Michael came to my room one day. I was like, you know this guy named Alabama, Georgia? Alabama, Georgia. Where did you find somebody named Alabama, Georgia from? It's like, I don't know, man. You know, he chatted me on Facebook, so he says, you know, it's this person. I was like, I don't know, let me check. So I went and I checked my messages, and I was like, oh, truly, he did hit me up too. So from there, we just get to talking. You know, he said he plays for this person. He knows this person. So. Okay, cool. We've been talking. This is probably like 2015, 2016, something around that time. Then it wasn't until 2019, last year, August. From back then when I said you was talking to last year, August, we finally met for the first time. I had a free Friday. I won't say free weekend, but I had a free Friday. Thank God at last I had a free Friday. And AG comes into town. Adekunle Gold. And he plays at the Howard Theater in Washington, D.C. And I was privileged to be free. He called me, yo, I'm in the DMV. It's like, yes, we get to meet. And I finally get to, see you guys perform. Cool. So I parked my car, bro. I can't remember the last time I paid for a ticket to get into any show. So I was like, that's dead, G. I'm not paying to get into that joint. So he already know. We already know. Musicians, we rally around together. We make sure we get all our peoples in, if we could. And that's how it was. So I was sitting at the back, right? And I probably have a clip to show you guys later on. But I was sitting at the back of the venue, waiting for them to come, so they can go inside and everything. Finally see him. And that's how it was, man. We met for the first time, 2019. And from then, the rest is history. I was working with MGM Casino at that point, right? I'm just sitting down in the chair, not doing much. And I thought, like, man, this guy's going to leave soon. After all, he came from Nigeria, he's going to leave soon. And this could be a good person to interview. Like, his story should be interesting. How am I going to go about it? So I spoke to my coworker. I was like, yo, can you help me print something out? I don't even know how I got the file. I had the file. I think I had my flash drive on me. And he helped me print it out. Just a regular sheet of paper. Just helped me print it out. So I was able to quickly go and, get a frame, put it in, make it look nice before I went to the program later on that night. It was just something that just quickly made happen. It wasn't anything expected. I just thought about it, like, nah, this guy, before he goes back to Nigeria, at least he should be able to represent people overseas that I'm not able to touch. At least I'll be able to touch him, and that way he should be able to spread to everybody else that's out there that, and this was done for him, Like I said before, man, nobody knows my plans of when I wanted to do these interviews. So before he left, that was Friday, and I think he stayed around to Monday and left Tuesday, something like that. So it was Monday, there was an event, and, of course, if you're around, man, I don't care who you are, wherever we go, what we got to do, we're going to take you along. That's just the way we work. So he came along to the event, so as I dropped him back home, is how I quickly put this interview on him. Like I said, nobody knows that I have this plan, so everything was just an impromptu something. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot. Its beginnings, everything, and which you guys too would hear exactly what I heard as well. Especially for, like I said, you younger talking drummers, younger instrumentalists, younger musicians, you know. He was the one that played the talking drum and the percussions in Tenny's Uyomeyo. He's the one that plays all of Adekunle Gold's talking drums, and the list goes on, which you will learn in the interview, during the interview. So without further ado, let me introduce to you Mr. Alaba, who you all know as Alabama, Georgia.
Adekunle ọmọ Kòsọ́kọ́, Adekunle ọmọ Kòsọ́kọ́, intercontinental, ó jẹ gold, ó wọ gold, ó lo gold, bèrè, 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 tó bá fẹ́ wọ Sàdútì, bèrè, 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 tó bá fẹ́ wọ Sàdútì, bèrè, 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 tó bá fẹ́ wọ Sàdútì, bèrè, bèrè. We go, come on now. Adekunle ọmọ Kòsọ́kọ́, Adekunle ọmọ Kòsọ́kọ́, intercontinental, ó jẹ gold, ó wọ gold, ó lo gold. Ladies, come on, bèrè, 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 tó bá fẹ́ wọ Sàdútì, bèrè, 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 tó bá fẹ́ wọ Oya, bèrè, 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 tó bá fẹ́ wọ Sàdútì, bèrè, bèrè. Ladies, we go, man. Adekunle ọmọ Kòsọ́kọ́, Adekunle ọmọ Kòsọ́kọ́, intercontinental, intercontinental.
So, we are here. I'm here with Mr. Alabama,
Right here, man.
Georgia. Now, most of you guys,
Yes, sir.
if you don't know who he is, I mean, we in the car, we just chilling. I didn't tell him what's planned. I didn't tell him anything. But if you don't know who he is,
Put me in the spotlight.
if you don't know who he is, I know you guys know.
Wow.
I know you know what that is. If you don't know what that is, you know.
Wow.
I know everybody knows that song. So
and they also know Pray For Me.
they also
Right.
are. The list goes on. But I will let you tell him yourself. But I want to introduce to you guys Mr. Alabama. We call him Alabama, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
But before we even get to, he has to explain that name. But me too, I don't understand the name of that name. But please tell us your real name, where you from, and all that.
Sambay.
Yes, boss.
Nice meeting you one more time.
You too, sir.
Yeah, my name is Alaba. Babatunde. That's my real name. When I came into Atlanta 2010, that was my first time in America.
Okay.
Then that was where Alabama, Georgia came from. It was one white guy that gave me the name.
Wow.
It was 2010 when they were celebrating Nigeria at 50.
Right.
We came in with some artists, African China, Two Face, Mira Ebru, Chantero, to mention a few. And the show was awesome.
Wow.
I did some solo that day, that night. That was when Alabama, Georgia, came from.
In America.
In America, in 2010. It was then they were telling me that Alabama is not far from Atlanta.
Okay.
That is like 1 hour drive. So after our show, then we went to store to do some shopping.
Right.
So one of the, should I say the owner of the shop or store or mart or something, when I saw the clothes, they wrote Alabama.
Wow.
I was like, this is my name. It was like, where are you from? I said, I'm from Africa, from Nigeria. Now said I should bring out my passports, and I showed him that, as you can see, Alaba, just M and A is different.
Right.
I said, are you serious? I said, okay, you know what? Just go and take like 5 clothes.
Wow.
That they wrote about Alabama. I now took it. Initially, I don't understand what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
I packed the clothes. I now go and give him that. This is the clothes. No, that's
This
it.
for you.
No, just go. I said, I don't have money.
Right.
So, no, just count on me.
So the owner of the store?
Yeah, the owner of the store.
Wow.
When I brought out my passport, let's leave that story for another day.
Wow.
So since then, people are like, Alabama, how do you from Georgia? And they want to. So since then, before I know, people started calling me Alabama, Georgia. I now sit back and relax. Let's take it from there. So that was why the name, came up.
So obviously you're talking drummer.
Yeah.
How did you come about playing talking drummer?
Wow. Well, it's not a long story. Truth be told, somebody taught me how to play omele. That's all. Just the omele. Just the omele.
So you didn't start from talking drum. You start small first.
I just start from the omele. I'm a celeb boy. So you get.
Yeah.
So was it not 1998 or 99? There was a talking one Baba. Anytime we want to do harvest in our church, one Baba normally comes. We play with Ebenezer Obi.
Okay.
Then with Tolu Obi. Then that time he also played with Daddy Shoki.
Wow.
You know that Shoki, yeah. So I think maybe they were on the road already. They were thinking maybe they are going to come back so day. Luckily, on the day of our harvest, the Baba fucked up. Nobody else. And Sele harvest now, like 3 or 4 churches will be doing harvest
on the
same day.
Yeah.
And they know me in church that I'm playing omele.
Yeah.
So they may call for where I play the talking drum one way or the other. One way or the other, everybody.
Where do you get drum from?
What?
Where do you get the drum
No,
from?
church.
Okay, church has drum.
Church has their own. Sure you get.
Okay.
I played that harvest too, my brother. One way or the other. Since then, I now took it upon myself that okay, let me divert.
And that was 98, 99.
98, 99. I started my music around 1996. You know, but I came into the limelight, like I said, 2001, 2, 3. I started working with artists, trending artists. You know.
Now, who artists? Name the list.
I
know it's a long list. but-
Yeah. Let me just to mention a few. I work with Benita.
Who's Benita?
I'll say Mudiame.
Okay. I know this one.
You know, yeah. I work with African China.
Okay.
I work with X Project.
Export. Okay.
Lorile,
Lori
Lori
Gobe,
yeah.
Explain it. Yeah, you know, you gotta explain it for the people that know. Yeah, they may not know the name.
I work with X Project. Lorile, Lori Gobe, you know. That sang Tumba. Talo fuen Tumba. Ibolo Gweri Tumba, you know. I work with African China.
Yeah.
Food no day, brother no day. I work with Tunde Omiobe. I work with Azados.
I don't know.
I work with Rasky. Then, you know, so many artists. You know, I work with Samuel Posto.
Wow.
I work with Lit Kefi Branama. You know, she's dead now.
Nice.
You know, I work with Lit Sonny Okosun. The last album that Sonny Okosun did, I was the one that played Talking Drum, but the family didn't release the album to date.
No wonder.
You know, different artists. I can't even remember. You know, but at least we thank God here we are today.
Thank God.
You know.
Thank God. Now, I know, but for the purpose of this video,
Yeah.
you know, as you're coming up, everybody has who they watch, who they listen to, who they, you know, who's their mentor in their field. So who's your mentor? Or mentors?
Both home and abroad. Or
It doesn't matter, anybody.
then I listened to Magic Fashe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's truth be told. Let me just say this straight. I got my sound from Magic Fashe. You know, everything that I'm playing today, Magic Fashe, Lagbaja, Bob Marley. You know, I listen to, you know, I love reggae music. In fact, all type of music, but I love reggae sound. I love Afrobeat. You know, likes of, you know, Baba himself, now Fela.
Right.
You know, when we are talking about international artists, I listen to more of, you know, old school, like Phil Collins, you know, Michael Jackson, Anita Baker, Madonna, Lori. You know. I listen to different sounds. You know Mr. Kofu?
Yeah. Kofu Wonder.
Kofu Wonder. Baba himself. You know, the originator. In fact, that man, they're supposed to call him that man, the originator of talking drum. But most people of nowadays, I don't think, especially in Lagos,
know his name.
Everything that I'm playing today, Mr. Kofu. In fact, my tone is from Mr. Kofu. Because I've been following this man since 2002 or 3 till date. Till date. You know, Kofu himself has worked with Sonny Ade. Or guys of nowadays never knew who played old Magic Fasek talking drum line. You know, if you even tell them that, even in Lagos, if you even tell them that, do you know Kofu? Who's that?
I don't know.
But at the same time, I can't blame them.
Of course.
You know, just that it's the way, exactly, their own feed, you know, what they are used to, the sound that they are used to, sure you get. So you can't just blame them.
Magic Fashion, do you know, I can't remember the show in America.
Okay.
There's one show. Oh, I don't know if it's Jimmy Kimmel or David Letterman or something, but he was the first, I think it was the first Nigerian artist to play on that stage.
Magic has been there for long. Not only has been there, has been reflecting, has been representing for years. There is this one of Magic concert that I have at home. When I saw the date of the concert he did, it wasn't only in California or something or LA. 1999. Festival. It was like this man. He's a living legend. He's a living legend. At least let's thank God for his life. He's coming back.
Yeah.
Normally in life there's so many ups and downs. Let's just thank God at least it's not too late.
Right.
Not too late.
Now, there's somebody you play for. People they may not know that you play for this person, but you have to explain to them.
Oh, Sambay.
Yeah, you have to explain to them.
I can't even remember. Do you know how many hit songs that I've played?
I know.
I can't even remember.
I know. But this past Friday, I experienced something on that stage.
Oh, now.
He plays for AG. Who's AG? Anybody tell me AG is? Adekunle Gold. How did that happen? How did that link up?
Sambay, okay, let me tell you one secret. I played on Orente. I never knew it was Kunle's song.
Wow.
I'm telling you guys the truth.
Ha!
I played on Orente. In fact, let me just tell you the whole thing. I was doing Pray For Me, Dari.
Okay.
We were in the studio. We just recorded Pray For Me. Was it not 2014? With the Soweto choir.
Yeah.
Shout out to Oscar. He's the producer till date.
Right.
So I was rushing to another section. They already took my time at Dari Ataladi's section.
Yeah.
So when I was about to leave, Oscar just called me that Alaba, please, there's one song I just want you to help me. Now I said, boss,
I'm rushing.
She says, please, Alaba, just please. Okay, play me the song. When they played the song, one thing about me, I don't like working, even if it's raw take, if it's not retake, I need to hear the lead voice.
Yeah, of course.
He now said, Alaba, voice is not there yet too. I said, boss, how do you want me to do this now?
Wow.
Say, just please. I did the job. So people that knew my sound, that they already know me, they were now calling me that they are hearing some song and it's my sound, it's my hand. Now. You know how they say now. Oh, Alabala and Bombay. I was like, they now send me the link of the song. In fact, the video is out. I don't know. Yeah. People have been watching it. People have been listening to the sound. I now took my time and watched it. I just called the producer. Boss, I'm in front of my TV right now. I'm hearing something. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe you need to explain.
Right.
And now say there, who is the person? I said, Adekunle Gold. I was hearing something like that. Yeah. But don't forget, what be the job where we do when we do Pray For Me? I said, Oscar, but why now? But I told you that day. And when I was listening to the song, there are some places I'm supposed to improvise.
Of course, yeah.
But it was just rhythm all through.
Right.
He said, Alaba, I beg, forget that one, don't go. We'll do another one. That's just it. Orente. I don't know that it was Kunle, it was even Adekunle. So since then, we started working on the project proper, the Gold album. That was when I now later met Kunle. We did Beautiful Night. We did too many songs. We did Fight For You.
So this was your first time meeting him, that you did all these songs, or you just saying in general?
No, that was then when we did Orente.
That was the first song.
Yeah, that was no. Shadi was the first song.
Okay, Shadi.
Yeah. Okay. After Orente, we now going to studio proper. It was same producer Oscar.
Okay.
During the session, while the session was going on,
yeah,
Kunle will come in. In fact, what am I saying? I met Kunle backstage at Eddie's Award. It was the sister Kumbi, that lady that she normally back and forth. Yeah. She's not in this trip. She was the sister was the person that called the brother that this is Alaba that played on all your song backstage at Eddie's Eco Hotel 2015. So since then we now started building Gold album. That my life that you
I'm sure it's an old song. Wow.
That song in fact that song took us as in preparing the song, going to studio. In fact, months. We just go to the studio vibe for like 3-4 hours. Leave the song go. Maybe when we meet again. I mean, me and the producer will shake keys.
Yeah.
You know? We touch it small. Leave again. Later on, I was Baba, what if you kill a film power? Check out to before we now concluded on the intro and all. In fact, error me, that my voice. I just did
is you that said it?
Yeah. I just did this for Kunle, just a guide
Just
for Kunle,
for him to
because
say.
I want Kunle's voice on it.
Yeah.
I just did this guide delay. By the time I heard the song, the mixing and mastering, it was my voice. I was now like, Kunle.
What happened? Right.
Me now. No, now. Oh, no. I beg. Feel it, babe. I was like,
Wow.
that's the story, yo.
What is this?
Kule said no, they are not removing it. I said, but it's a guy that I did. It's your song.
Right.
It's not my song. He said, no, Alaba, I want it like that.
Hey. Even what does that error me? What does it mean?
Error me. You don't love a Maggie. You know when you're cooking, there are different kind of soup, season and all. Sure you get, and it's not everybody that know how to cook.
Yeah.
Sure you get. Some people, instead of passing through normal routine of cooking, normal procedure, so we just put the Maggi. Maggi will like that is true.
Yeah.
Instead of passing through normal procedure.
Yeah.
So error me. Maggi, as in just that's it. Maggi. Maggi do like sugar.
Yeah.
And it did not pass through normal procedure,
process,
procedure, but just the Maggi to I tried to want
Wow.
That's just it. So many jobs, my brother, all those Simisola songs. I'm the one
You that played it.
But I can't do band with her, in
Of
life
course.
you can't be everywhere.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
gets
yeah.
projects. Let me just do Then files, same thing. This last album that he dropped, I was on track 8 and 9. Play some
Files the bad guy.
accessories, congas and all. Same thing, Dari Akaladi. Fine artist. Tenny.
She's raining now. She's
Yes,
doing her thing.
so we were still together in Portugal. That was the first time meeting Tenny. I played on Tenny's song. She didn't know me. I didn't know her. So the producer was like now telling her that this is Alabama. So all the talking number you are hearing, you're not, boss, wow. It's our job now.
Yeah, I know.
It's our job now.
This is so interesting.
Then I also did one song with alternate sound.
Yeah.
Gospel on the beat, with them, the video. Run up. Go and listen to that song. It's on trap music.
Yeah.
Wow. You know how it is. I put all our accessories. Ronam is the name of the song. Ronam. Go and listen to it. Or do you want me to play it for you? Different project like that,
What?
Well, you are boss here.
Well, which boss? I'm not boss, so I'm still learning. I'm watching you guys every
You're
day.
boss here now.
But you were telling me some things earlier that I want you to explain to people.
Okay.
What do you want them to take as a talking drummer that wants to learn this drum? What do you want them to take? What do you want them to look at? People just ready to play Alujo or just ready to play. What do you want them to study?
That's a big question. That's this adage that said you can force the horse to go to the water.
So we can force it to drink.
Exactly. This thing that we are saying is your mind. If you decide that you don't want to be like so, that you don't want to be going the way everybody's going, from the day you decide, definitely you will stand out. That's what make people like us, We are not perfect too. Sure you get.
Nobody.
God is the Oga,
Yes.
but you need to know your sound. Most of talking drummers don't know their sound. They just believe that, like you said, all in the name of Aluju. You know how many years I've played Aluju? I work with Obese in Valentine. Work with Mole Ayo. Played Omele with Shino Peter. But all those, you just normal. It's a normal routine. Not that Alujo is a normal thing.
Right.
You have to know it.
Yeah.
In fact, you have to be versatile.
Yes.
But don't limit yourself on one genre of music. People will be like, is it only Alaba in Lagos? Work with this, work with that. Doesn't know what it takes, my brother. Not all talking drummer, like I told you, not all talking drummers can play simple rhythm for 4 or 5 minutes without
Changing
you will hear, you always hear it. Why? Oyinbo, you know what I'm talking about now. Oyinbo, it's all those stuff. Oyinbo believe in rhythm. Just keep your rhythm, because that's the rhythm is what they are dancing to.
Yes.
That's what keep them going.
Yes.
But we African, we Nigeria, rhythm. How many talking drum can rhythm for like 5 minutes, without playing anything.
Anything extra.
Even though you want to do any improvisation on that, let it be on timing, on particular time that if you even play it, everybody in that vicinity, they're going to feel it that, they will like,
Right.
not that for what now? Is that a mature-minded music?
Mature.
Every music has its own vibe. You just have to give it. If you're playing juju, everybody know.
Yeah.
Give juju his vibe.
Yeah.
If you're playing Fuji, in fact, Fuji is even worse than
Of course.
juju.
Yeah, of course.
You can't keep your rhythm for 2 or 3 minutes
Yeah.
in Fuji. They will say, who is he talking about now? Salu now.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuji don't want to hear for 5 minutes without.
Yes, that's the music.
I got that from Obesere Valentine when I was working with them. Me as a young talking drummer, hip-hop talking drummer, I always like to keep my rhythm,
Yeah.
establish the rhythm, let it flow. By the time we were like looking back, it was later on when the Sakara guy Tafa was telling me, boss, where I'm coming from, of which is true, but I don't know. But I was just doing my own thing. You can't be playing reggae music or pop. Keep your rhythm, on a mid-range. Can't be clashing with the bass now. Not all the talking drummer knows this. You know what I'm talking about now.
Yes.
So all those things matters a lot. I learned so many. Imagine Mr. Kofo playing on my deck song, one song, you are hearing like 4 parts of talking drum. Different thing. Some are playing notes, some are accomplished, some are playing normal rhythm. And where you will hear didi bagba, it's on timing.
Right.
Like open space.
Yeah.
You just feel it and come
bring it
back.
out,
Back to your reading. All those things, I took my time learning it one by one. Listening all and on. And now decided, no, it's this part I want to take. No. I'm not perfect too, but bros, I know sound. I know sound. I'm not a guitarist, I'm not a bass player, I'm not a but if you are playing wrong key or you are playing wrong chord, I won't be comfortable.
Right.
Because I know it.
Yes.
Or you are playing wrong thing, or you are too busy with your I won't be comfortable. Hey, bros, You can't play all the old this in one music now. Establish your chord. Let's enjoy the music together. Romance the song. Make the music your friend. Not that you want to show yourself. I want to show myself. Is the music going to settle?
No way.
It's not going to settle. You want to show yourself on drum? I want to show myself on talking drum. The guitar is just playing solo. The person that is singing, how do you want him to feel?
Right.
But most people don't know all those things.
Right.
So you get, As a talking drummer, just know your sound. Just know how can you be playing 3 alujo on one song? For what now? Nothing stops you on repeating alujo. No, you're on one song, like 4 different alujo. Why? All those Babangania, why did they do it like that? That we are listening to.
Yeah.
And most times I listen to I don't know Shola.
Yeah.
All those babas, their time here.
Oh, yeah.
Boss.
Yeah.
Their time here.
Yeah.
Was it not last month? I don't know, maybe you saw it on Instagram. You know Kobams now?
Yeah.
He was playing around one song for the wife. I now commented that, boss, I can't wait. When you are ready, I'm ready.
Ready.
Let's do the cover of the. As in, if you hear the chord that Kobams was playing, mad. I never knew the chord can even sit down. Exactly. Was it not Fuse or Sheikis that I called that? Bros, come and listen to this. Everybody like, wow. As in, I'm feeling what the guy was playing.
Right.
I don't know when I took my phone. I said, boss, I'm ready. Let's make this song, man. Because the chord, everything, the progression, the melody was entering me. I was like, so rhythm section can enter this Baba's music. So stuff like that, And I also listen to more of Barista. In fact, my homily is from Barista. When I was playing homily then, one of Barista's live show to date. I'm not saying Alujo is not good.
Right.
It's normal. Every music has its own vibe. But if you know you want to be versatile as a talking drummer, you want to play different genre of music, learn it well.
Right.
Learn it well. They can't call you for Afrobeat, that they just need a feel of talking drum. Now they're playing gospel Alujo for them. For what?
Right.
Or they need you on pop song. Now playing Alujo rhythm for them. It's no Kopakpo. Kopakpo. That's just it. If you are playing reggae, give the reggae its vibe, 100%. It's like when you are hearing Afrobeat, you know that this Afrobeat with the horns line, with the bass guitar, with the drums, with the rhythm section, with the tenor, and all. What are we saying? When you are listening to Makossa music, you already know what Makossa take.
Right.
Imagine Makossa without guitar, without snare and bass. Then matured Makossa, you hear conga. All those like Kofi Olumide, extra musical, pam pa da dam pa dam pa pam pa. You know that sound. Every music has its own vibe. And as a talking drummer, if you want to, be there all over, it's real work. It's real work. Like I said, you can't play Fuji without. In fact, Fuji music you will improvise from morning to night.
Yes.
Don't try to say you want to keep your rhythm for what? They will dust you. They will say, why will you be playing rhythm for Salufawa? Salufawa Kawajo. Sure you get. So that's just it.
Appreciate you.
That's
taking your
just it.
time.
No, I'm with you now, Sambi. I'm with you now.
Taking your time.
Yes, boss.
Come
We're
in,
together
talk.
now,
Tell your life story.
I've been following you and you've been following me for a while.
That's
But thank God here we are now.
We thank God finally we
I
are here
build.
together. I know you didn't plan this. You didn't plan this talk.
Exactly. Yeah.
But me, I trying small from the little experience that I know, and one thing I noticed is that people don't appreciate instrumentalists like that. I was very surprised at the end of that show to see Adekunle take you guys like this, and you all bound together. Like it touched me that wow, no, this guy is really he's a good person. So, but me, as me, it's just appreciation from me. It's appreciation from me. I appreciate what I'm learning from, what I'm tapping from. You know, you have to, that humility. Never feel as though you know anything. I don't know nothing. Every day is a learning. Exactly.
I want to be living like that.
No. Every day is a learning experience.
Yes,
every day is a learning experience.
Yes,
so from me, it's just a small award.
Sam, what are you doing? Wow.
It's a lifetime achievement award from me, to Alabama, Georgia, for your contribution.
Sambay.
Your impact.
Are you serious?
Your influence to Nigerian music and talking drummers worldwide.
Wow.
This is from me to you. It's just a little small Thanks, award. I appreciate you. I appreciate your work. Keep it up. We're watching you. We're following you.
Thanks so much.
I pray that God will continue to bless the work of your hands.
Sambay, you did this.
Boss. Oh yeah.
You set me up.
I know I set you up, but you deserve it. I don't know.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow.
Yes, one thing, of course, that I really respect about him is just how humble he is, man. See him calling me boss. Who am I? That's one small boy like this. But just that respect for what I do, the respect for the little that I know, it goes a long way. And I appreciate that so much from him. See, when it comes to Afro beats up today, especially Nigeria, this is the go-to guy right here. Any percussions, talking drum, umile, and go straight to him. And you know, it was just an honor to meet him and to tap from him. You know, there's so many different instrumentalists out there, so many different percussionists out there, and they all have a different story to tell. But it's also amazing how we are all still in one huge circle. We all know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And I just like the way we all just, in some way or another, just connect. I like that. So, check out these clips.
Nice to meet you. Sambay, Baye family.
My boss right here. I know. Finally.
How have you been?
Hi.
Good to see you. How's your boss?
He's fine. He's supposed to come. He has a show. Oh, you guys don't come together?
We'll send you a check. Different line. Catch you later.
Da 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 da, everybody want. Da 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 da. Yeah yeah, I know ya better. Yeah. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò gbẹ́jọ́ lọ bá mi gbówó mi ìbàdí. When I no get food for kitchen, say you fit chop my money. Na so she tell me say she no like to drink garri. Ṣé ló ṣe mí bí àbẹ́là ó fẹ́ máa tàn mí. Ẹ filẹ̀ fún ẹ má bàa dùn. Na your time she dey waste me go, she dey follow me play. Ọ̀rọ̀ rádaràdà náà sọ wà tó tẹ̀ wọ́n máa tẹ̀. Make I give it to you one time. Oya kí lorúkọ yín o. Oya mo máa débi tí mo máa dé o. Follow me go buy a bàdé o. I'm ready to spend all my salary. Oya kí lorúkọ yín o. Bèrè mi lọ́wọ́ bàbá ìbàdé o. Call me when you're not too far away o. I'm ready to spend all my salary o. Get mbula, baby shake am for me. Oh, now you want to buy house when my money don't buy like jetty. Oh, Paolori láyà bí àgbò, baby get coke on me. Ṣá máa ṣe bíbí ìbáǹgà, ṣá máa yí mi. ẹ filẹ̀ fún ẹ má bàa dùn. Na your time she dey waste because she dey follow me play. Ọ̀rọ̀ rádaràda náà sọ wà tó tẹ̀ wọ́n máa tẹ̀. Make I give it to you one time. Oya kí lorúkọ yìí ó ṣáadé o. Mo máa débi tí mo máa dé o. Follow me go my abade. I'm ready to spend all my salary. Oya kí lorúkọ yìí ó ṣáadé o. Bèrè mi lọ́wọ́ bàbá yìí máa dé o. Call me when you're not too far away. I'm ready to spend all my salary.
And there you have it. That's the end of episode 15. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you was able to pick up 1 or 2 things from him. Watch out for episode 16. It's coming next, and we winding down. We winding down sooner than later, man. Watch out for episode 16. Who's next? I know, but you gotta watch and find out. Thanks for watching Sambay Honors. God bless.